Okay, so please introduce yourself and your story.
Hare Krishna. I am Saurabh-priya Das, the servant of His Holiness Bhakti Charu Singh Maharaj.
And my name is Ananga Manjari Devi Dasi, disciple of His Holiness Bhakti Vigyana Goswami Maharaj. This is my husband.
We are living 5 years in Vrindavan. Then suddenly her father left body. Then we came to Ukraine last year. And nicely we were staying there for some formalities to maintain. And suddenly this incident came to us. The first day of attack, we found that in the morning, early morning, there is a big missiles just missed our building.
This blast, like
Big blast, and they landed the one missiles
at 5 morning.
5 morning, just beside our building. Actually, the missile missed our building, maybe you can say. And we are so much horrified. My son, 5 years old, he was completely shocked with the situation, the new situation, and we decided to leave the Ukraine immediately. And then we came to Lviv by train, free train, with so much crowded, but we managed very nicely. And
in Lviv, we were captured inside the railway station because we arrived at 11 p.m. and it was like the time when they are not letting you inside the city up to 6 morning. So the station was crowded. These lounges or waiting rooms were full with different kind of people, and all are sleeping on the floor. Some such a chaotic situation. Like some devastation is happening, and we put our small child on the suitcases for 7 hours. He was somehow sleeping on suitcases. We were sitting somewhere nearby, and up to 6 morning, and then I was so much exhausted, and there was no food to eat, no drinking water. This railway authority, it was some Mataji who was serving there, like I don't know, information center. She said, no food, no water, drinking water. Only there is a toilet, big line. And up to 7 morning, we were sitting there until Nityananda is sleeping. And then we were so exhausted, so we just type ISKCON in Lviv, because we know that we can get there shelter. And by the mercy of ISKCON, we got it. By Prabhupada
made such
a network. And what?
And we went there.
We went to Lviv temple, and they were so much kind and
caring.
welcome us so warmly. They gave us prasadam. They gave us place to sleep with. They brought us blankets, pillows, everything. And
though the temple itself is now just building.
Yes, under construction. Temple is under construction.
Nothing is there. No bedroom, no guest house, no bed.
No bed.
Still they gave us the.
They arranged for us, and not only for us. There were a few more families staying there. Many, from Kiev mainly. From Kiev and Kharkiv devotees came there. Very beautiful devotees, very beautiful congregation.
From there we moved to, we are searching where to go, to Poland, because most of the people are going to Poland. But if you see that trains of Poland, the evacuation train, you will just
yes, after they're taking rest in ISKCON and getting prasadam from there, they gave us bread. They allow me to cook khichdi in the kitchen to take away. So it was so like a home, real home. They gave us this khichdi and bread, and we went back to the station. And day before, we saw what happening in the station, how this all Poland trains, these trains for Medica and Przemysl, they are like I don't know, people are
10 times more than the train has.
Such a huge line, kids are crying, screaming, and panicking. People are panicking to get inside the train. They're like squeezing each other. This is like a Second World War. I don't know, happening. It's like images from this TV.
And also our friends and juniors, people who already left for these Poland borders or any other They are giving us feedback that there is so much line, 50-kilometer long queue. People are walking 20 kilometers to reach the border and standing on the border 30 hours, 27 hours, 20 hours like this with kids. Mothers are standing, open area, no water, no food. In this -1 degree, -3 degree. And they are waiting, and then like, so we are really horrified how to go. But by the Mother Radharani's mercy, we got such a train that it is completely empty. We just sat
Yes,
on.
nobody went to this train because it goes to Chop. It is like not a Poland direction, it is Hungarian direction. Chop, it is like a last city before Hungarian border. So and there was no people, and we got nice seats. I could not believe, and we were just traveling like a tourist, watching this nice scene, Carpathian scene. And I was thinking, oh my God, such a mercy, because I already imagined how I am with Nityananda will be packed up in these coaches, and I must go to this Poland border and stand 30 hours in the line, cold. But we went to Chop, and there we immediately went through immigration formalities inside the station. They allowed us in this like transition zone. And then with just 3 hours in the hall, we were waiting. It was a little bit crowded with different kind of nationalities, like Indians, from Africa people, also Ukrainians. And then just after 3 hours, some train came to...
No, they make the facility of immigration.
Yes,
this is the only facility by the Hungarian government that right in the station you are getting down, and there is a immigration is going on. Immigration, immediately they stamp the passport, and there is no need to stay in the border post. Just immediately they put the passport stamping, and just train is waiting. They wait for the train, and within 2 hours train came and reached us into the inside the Poland, Hungary. And from there is a superfast train to Budapest.
Immediately came the train from Zachovany or some village, small village in Hungary, up to Budapest, very fast train. So it was fully packed. We were sitting not inside. We were like on between the coaches. There is some on the gateway, but it was warm. There was no, I don't know, air passing here and there. We put Nityananda. He was again sleeping on some carpet. So it was very fast. At 5 morning, we were already here in Budapest, and immediately some Mataji, Hungarian Mataji, as soon as we came out of station, she came to us and said, "You are from Ukraine?" Must be we looked like little scared. And she hugged us. And we asked her, "Mataji, please, where is this address?" We show her ISKCON address. And she explained us where are the buses, how to go there. Like this, she explained.
Budapest temple.
ISKCON Budapest temple.
And she gave us the way how to bus, train, and tram. And then when he get on the bus, and then we don't know how to get the metro and where to get down. So there is another Mataji, Ukrainian, though they are not
Ukrainian,
Hungarian, though they are not devotee.
They are not devotee, normal Mataji.
She is another kind personality.
She purchased for us ticket.
Purchased for us a ticket, and she did not took any money. We had the euro little bit, and so she did not take it and run away by giving us the ticket.
Yeah.
So and then we get down from the train, and there is another personality. We asked them where is the temple,
and
so she said, "Okay, I have 10 minutes, so come to my car."
And he put us inside the car and
with big luggage,
with our these bags.
And he left us in the nearby temple. I said that you come here. Yes, I come this temple. I like this temple very much. Sunday program I come. And that is not the list. The waiting is that we just knock the door of the temple, and immediately Prabhuji's, the President Prabhuji,
I know Guru Uttama
and Guru Uttama Prabhu, both together came.
Yes, and they welcomed us. You know, they didn't.
Not welcome. Sit for prasadam.
Immediately sit for prasadam.
So that is.
It is miracle.
Miracle for us. How we welcomed here in the temple. It is just actually we forget everything.
You know, like.
When we entered into the temple, it is like a Vaikuntha. It's like a palace. I feel it's like a palace of Krishna. And I maybe compare with the New Vrindavan USA. Many people, many devotees and my friends, I message that it is like a second New Vrindavan temple, like US. It is so lavish temple and so great and so magnificent architect and the devotees. Like palace, like a huge temple, and the devotees has the huge heart to caring us. And they every time they're asking, are you okay? Are you okay? Are you okay? What is your next step? What is your, can you go to, if you think about settling here, please let's go to the farmhouse. So like this happening, sometimes we are thinking that it's like a dream.
Yes.
And how we compare to others people, even other devotees, even many countries are refusing them
Yes,
and
devotees,
standing on the
6
border.
couples, devotees refused from Romanian border. They reached Romanian border, they didn't accept them.
So, and in case of us, we reach here to the Gaur-Nitai lotus feet of Gaur-Nitai and Radha Shamsundar. It's like we could not believe that it seems that it is still we are in dream.
Yes.
On that chaotic situation, and to hear now. And not only that, now still we are sitting in our devotee's house, one of the devotees' house, of community house of this temple.
They invited us.
us.
They are not afraid of us.
They have also kids, and we have also kids, so they invited us, and we have lavish here.
Prasadam, they fed us again.
Just we finished our prasadam.
So nice.
Again and again, we are such a way indebted to Prabhupada. Really, Prabhupada made such a. I was talking to this Prabhuji that we are sitting, coming from 10,000 kilometers away, different culture, different skin, but how we are sitting like a brother and sister. And how they lovingly served us and cooking for us, it is like a Prabhupada. So if Prabhupada na hoito, tabe ki hoito. This is the golden what we realize today.
Tell me about your plans.
So we are now planning to move other countries. Like my niece in the UK is there, so she is alone studying. So she long time was telling us to join there. So maybe we will try to move there. We'll try. No, I don't know whether they will allow us or not. Or in Budapest. Such a magnificent community of devotees and magnificent temple and deities. It's a world famous deities. I know Radha Shamsundar.
No, so this is in Balaton.
And Gaur-Nitai is the, I think these deities are the most beautiful deities, Gaur-Nitai, in all over world. So let's see what happens. Krishna's, Radharani's plan. We are the instrument.
The other 1 week ago, I was sitting in Kiev. Today is what, Wednesday? Yes, Wednesday or Thursday. Wednesday.
Today.
Wednesday.
Wednesday. I could not imagine that I will be here because Thursday it starts. This bombing starts Thursday, and everything happens so fast that I cannot believe that I'm not in Kiev, not in my flat, you know. So it is instantly became so dangerous place. It is really like a adhibhautika, you know, when the danger comes from other people. It's really like everything is true. Whatever Prabhupada gave us, this knowledge, it shows. This situation shows it is not place for gentlemen.
Do you have a specific message for the devotees all around the world?
Please, Prabhuji.
Just we cannot repay the Prabhupada, what Prabhupada did for us, for the humanity, whole humanity. And today we are realizing really this is not the Buddhist language that Prabhupada said that I made a house that everybody can live together. This is the ISKCON is the real United Nations and Kirtaniya Sadahari.
We must appreciate it because without calamities, you accept it as for granted. It's all in Kiev when we were leaving. Okay, Sunday feast, you know, like little bit you're relaxed. But when calamities come, so you can see the real mercy, you can feel it. You have some realization a little bit deeper when it is like normal situation. Krishna manifests, Radharani is given mercy. You can feel it.
And everything we realized we access due to Prabhupada. So, Prabhupada and Harinam, the essence of the life, devotee should realize.
Thank you so much.